This is our president, and he once joked that maybe he could be AI. That's what he once joked while he was walking through the door, and they were waiting on him once. He walked through the door, and he was a little late. He said, who knows, maybe I could be AI. That's what he told them. Who knows, maybe I could be AI. What if he was telling the truth? Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this camera. Look at it. Let me get the camera. Let me get Rosie's curtain. Hold on. Rosie, honey, I did it for you, honey. You lay right there. That's what he once joked. Who knows? Maybe I could be AI. So good evening. We're going to look at him. Maybe he could be AI. I've got to pull it up on here, and welcome. Let me... Oh. Okay, you got to give me a minute. We got to bring our president up. Gina, he ain't my president. He is the president of the United States, whether you want to admit it or not. A lot of presidents have titles, but the main thing this is about is he once said maybe I could be AI. That's what he once said. As he was walking, I have to go through here to bring the video up, so you just give me one moment. It's under my quick access. I got it. I got this, you all. You don't have to worry about it. Gina Honey has got it. Welcome. You need to get yourself comfortable. And it's not about this ship up here that you see. I gotta take my socks off because I just know my feet are going to get hot. Because I want to tell myself my feet are going to get hot and I need to have my shoes and my socks off. Let me look over here. Okay, we're all on here. Yay, welcome. Can y'all hear? Hello, Al Honey. Yes, this is your president. You need to stand when your president enters the room. Come on now. He's getting ready to walk into the room. You're supposed to be standing ovation. I guess. I've never, met one. Never met one. That's right. We got it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, it really looks interesting. It looks... Let me scoot him over. I like the colors. They look really nice. But we got to make him bigger because we got to see him as he walks. I think I've already got a filter on here too. We're going to examine his face. He doesn't have a face right now. I'm just going to tell you, as he's walking into here, his face is all but gone. I'm trying to make it as big as I can make it. Well, not too big. Okay. He's got a nice suntan there. Let's put this little black ship somewhere. I'm just going to put the black ship. I'm just going to put it. I don't like it right there. It's like, I want it on there for some reason. Okay, welcome. You're going to look at him as he's walking down the street singing doo-wop diddy doody dum diddy dum diddy dum. Okay, I think I go back. Oh, see him walking? His eyes. He don't have a face. Do you think he's got a face in this picture? He don't have one. They blurred his face out. Do we need to make this a little bit bigger? Let me come over here and turn on this right here so I can see if we need to make his face bigger. We can follow him as he walks. Let's make him a tad bit bigger because he's going to have a whole lot of outlines on his clothes also. I've already seen that. And his hands. His one thumb down there is kind of white. I'm gonna see what type of filters on here. Let me see, because I got a chroma key on here. Okay, the chroma key's a little bit too. There's the chroma key. The filter is okay. I've taken the filter off. He's only got a 13 for the filter. Okay, we're gonna watch our president walking across this Cordell. What I noticed is this was really interesting. Is they had the White House up here. They put that thing on there. Now, is this the White House or is this a scene? But he's walking a past. You can see him up here. Can y'all see that up there? Let's him watch him walking. Let me push it back. You can watch him walking. Okay, let's watch him. That's how he's going to be. He's going to walk just like that. Did you see it? That's how he's going to be walking. Now let's move him. He doesn't have a face yet. So just let him. The light would obscure his head some. It would. I'm just gonna say it would look like he had his head obscured a little bit. Oh my God. That no, that looks really, really creepy. Creepy. Oh my gosh. You see that face? A fly just flew across my head. That face right there, it looks like I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you what I think, what entered my mind when I saw him like that. I don't watch scary movies, but I think I seen a picture of a scary person who had a mask on their face. And no. I don't know what you're all thinking, but it's not looking right to me. I'm going to change this filter down right here. I think it's good that we can look at this so we can have something to look at. The pixels of our president. I wasn't going to say it, Amy. And I don't even know if I watched it before. I don't, but there was a character that had something on their face like that, right? Yes, he is wearing a mask. He needs some WD-40, just like the Tin Man, right? Just like the Tin Man. Let me get a drink of water. Okay, we're gonna look at him. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present our President of the United States of America. There we go. Right there. It could be the computer graphics or something like that, but we're gonna look at him. Oh, did it move any? Oh, I'm supposed to be dragging the mice. Okay. I'm just looking for this his head is in the wrinkles of the curtain. Can you see that? His head's in the wrinkles of the curtain. How his face is. Hopefully he's going to look better once he gets out of the curtain. I picked the highest quality. When I did my video search on the Google, it says, what type of resolution would you want? I said the highest. There's the highest. Look at his face. It's fine. We can look at him. We gotta see how well they're doing over here. His head looks pretty choppy. He is moving. He's moving. We will give him a little whatever for his movement. Well, give him a little grace for his movement because I want to look at his head too. See, look at his head. Look at his head, and if we were to look at his jacket, has like that on it. His head up there is like all messed up. It's really messed up. But he don't know it. He don't know it. Welcome everyone. Frank, honey, you in here? Okay, you're in here. Okay, we're gonna do it. Just want to look. Oh! Does he got a flat line across his head? On the top, I think he does. He's got a flat line on his head. Okay. Okay. He once joked, who knows, maybe I could be AI or I am AI. There was like 2 men waiting for him to come in, and that's what he joked and said. It came out of his mouth. Sharon, honey, welcome. We're trying to look at our president. He doesn't have all of his mouth either. He don't. Do we need to make this bigger, you all? Because if we make it bigger, we can really see it really good. Let me make it bigger from up here, because I have a less of a distance to travel. I would really love to make it bigger. He once said he is, maybe I could be AI. How's that? Well, at this point, I don't know what it's looking like, but we're going to see him as he moves. He's got a dark shadow. He got a dark line on the side of his face. There's no reason he should have a dark line on the side. Do I got a dark line on the side of my face? No, I don't think I do. Let's just do it. I'm going to quit talking. We'd be on here all night long. Looked like half his head is gone as he went right there. The top of his head is not complete. We'll just let him walk. We just got to get him to the podium. Okay, he's doing great. Like his eyes are gouged out. He does. His eyes are gouged out. Let's look at it. Let's see. This was the best quality video, and it was like a 1080. Oh, he's turning his head. We just got to make him. He's got to make it to the podium at this point. When they zoom up on him, he will look better. He's got a big square under his cheek. We're only 3 seconds into the video. This is the breaking news. So we're gonna see him. Okay, this is perfect. We're gonna watch him walk through here. Okay, we got the smaller screen up there at the top so you can see what's going on. Gonna watch him. Let's watch him walk. They're waiting on him to come through. As he comes through, we're going to watch him, okay? We just got to wait for our president to walk through here. There he is. He's walking. Okay. He made it. He made it. Let me get over here. He's made it. He has made it. I got to shrink him down now. He's got a big head. His head got really, I wasn't expecting his head to look really big. See, we already watched him as he was walking through. So we already examined that part. Now we got to watch him at the podium. How's that? You can look at him. We're 38 seconds into the video. I haven't, wait, let me look at this. They got to zoom up on him. I'm in the way. Let me get myself out. I'm on his head. I got to get myself out of the way. I'm going to shrink myself down. He's got dark outlines right here. Dark out. There's no reason he should have dark outlines because he don't have dark hair. He might have used to have it. Let me shrink him down. He's a little bit too big. We can shrink him down so we can see more of his face. There. Let's drag him through this thing right here. Then they zoom up, he's going to get even closer. Oh my gosh, I may have to shrink his face down again. His face is getting way too big on here. Way, 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 way too big. I haven't been through this video yet, but when he was walking up, it did not look normal at all. There he is. His chin looks a little different. We're going to do it. They're still zooming up on him. I don't know. Do they keep zooming up and zooming back out? Because I'm going to have to keep changing this. Now that looks kind of clear right there. Except around his neck, they got some shadowing going on. If he says he's AI, he did say it. There was a video that I watched when he was coming through one of these doors like that, and they were waiting on him, and he kept waiting. He goes, well, who knows? Maybe I'm AI. That's what he said. Who knows? Or I could be AI. Came out of his mouth. Okay, let's look at him. Let's look at his head. He's giving me a hot flash already. Okay, let's look at his head up there. How does... He looks like he got holes in his head. He does. Like somebody's put pinholes in his head. If he's AI, that does not look good on him at all. Whew. Just look at it like his sores and something. And I don't... His nose looks rather young for his nose. It does. Let me do it. You go ahead and turn that head. So we want to see. Notice his mouth is controlled. Have you noticed that his mouth is like that all the time? Like that. His mouth is like that all the time. When he's on there, it's literally, his mouth moves like robot-like. That's what his mouth moves like. Now, let's look at him. Watch his mouth. We got to examine his mouth because there's no human talks like that. He don't even got a lip. He don't got a lip. What do you think about his lip? What do you think about his lip? It's just straight across on the bottom. Oh my God. It's straight across on the bottom. I don't have nothing against it. I don't have nothing. I just want to say I don't have nothing against it. If we're going to have AI on there, can they please just come out and say we got an AI right here? You can go ahead and say it. You can. I don't know about it. If you look at his face, it kind of looks like a young face. The eyes look kind of really determined and stuff. We're gonna keep looking at him. We're 1 minute into this video. Okay, his hands are coming up. His hand, his finger looks really kind of... This pointer finger, do you see how fat that pointer finger is? That pointer finger is like this fat, right, like that. On both sides, the pointer fingers look really fat down here. And I don't know if he has fat fingers. I see the dark lines around his face, though. He's got well-defined lines across his face. Let me see what happens to his fingers, you all. Okay, he puts his fingers back down. Let's look at his face. That don't look like him. It really doesn't look like him. It's like underneath the eyes, there's like a... Underneath the eyes, they look really strange. Real strange under the eyes is what I'd like to say. Really, really strange. And I just don't know about it. Let me do this. I just want to show you his face under his eyes, because it don't look right at all. I'm gonna bring it on here. I really am. I want you to look at it close up. If I can get myself situated, I want you to look under his eyes, because they don't look like normal eyes. I don't think they have eye lifts, you know, like eye lifts. Now, if he were a eye, this would make sense. Oopsie. If he were a eye, then his eyes would. See the pink under his eyes like that? His eyes don't look too normal. Do you think they're reptilian? Do you think that's his eyes? Do you think that's him, or does he got a mask on? Look at his mouth. Everything else kind of looks all right, but it's how his eyes are all squinted. They're so squinted, his eyes are. If this ain't him, they're doing a really good job with the makeup and stuff. They really are. If that's not him, they're doing a really good job. Okay, we got to keep going. We're just looking at his mouth. He don't got no wrinkles on his face at all. Can you see him? His nose is too small, yeah, because he's got a big nose. I heard that when you get older, your nose gets bigger, right? Can you see the dark line around the side of his head? Oh, that don't look like him. It doesn't. So that does not look like him at all. The dark line all around his face. It's not the original Joe. Mm-mm. No, he doesn't look normal. Has he had beady eyes before in his life? Do you think he's had beady eyes? Hey, is that a mask line up there? His forehead looks strange. Do you think that, like right here in this spot? You know how who did we see yesterday? We was watching somebody the other day. It was some guy talking, and he too only had the wrinkles. No, it was Mr. Bezos. He had the wrinkles that appeared on the side right here that didn't match the wrinkles right here. He didn't. He had them on the side. This could be part of the mask, trying to blend it in right here, because you got these wrinkles over here too. Or, I mean, it could be AI. Your nose continues to grow through life like Pinocchio. Okay, just like your fingernails and stuff. Okay, you go on. Oh. His eyes. We're just trying to look. You know that they cannot be sloppy. They can't be as sloppy with the president as they are with other people. That's kind of strange looking eyes. Really kind of strange looking eyelids he's got right there. His chin looks really distorted also. Let's just keep going. We're 1 minute into it. We just want to, I want to see if they got any major slip ups. Anything major. Okay. It's not real. Let's look. We're going to zoom up. He doesn't look real. Let's zoom up on his eyes. I'm going to zoom up really far, and I'm taking this down to zoom it up. Got to go down, 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 down. Gravity. You see how his eyes look? Do you think they look normal? Because it's kind of creepy. So I want to look at it. I really don't want to look right underneath this one part of his eye because it looked like part of his eye is open where I'm covering it. Oh. His eyes were bright blue. Yes! Well, he don't got no bright blue eyes no more. Look! Look at his nose. Look under his chin. Oh, we got to make it bigger. Under his nose and under his chin, he's got CGI marks. Okay. Look, he's got 2 lines underneath his eyes. Two rectangles. Can you see them? Now, you know he don't got no rectangle marks like that and that right there. And then his eyes right here. Can you see those? And his nose is going straight down like that. Oh my gosh. See the C on the side of his face? Can you see that down here? It's all, they kind of blended in this area right here. There's jagged areas right there also. Can you see the jaggedness? His mouth is straight across. You would have to go like this on your phone to see it. But these eyes, I've got to make it bigger. It's going to look really big for you who are looking at it on your TV, but I want people who's got a small phone to see his face. Oh, he's got green in his hair. Look at that. Greenish blending with his hair right here. This is kind of spray painted on. He's got blotchy areas right here on his head too. You can see it. It's all spray painted on. It is, I promise you, it is spray painted on. He's got spray painted on hair. Oh my God, he's got spray painted on hair. Oh no, his eyebrows got a big rectangle chunk out of it on the side. Look at that. It's not normal. And he's got 2 rectangles underneath his eyes. The side of his face down here on his chin, he's got jaggedy marks like that. He does. Okay, his hands ain't up there yet. His hands are fine. Let's make him normal again. We can say what Obama said. Come on, guys, give the president a break. That's what he said. Come on, guys, give the president a break. We're going to give you a break. That's what he said. Give the president a break. But his hair is literally blending in with the background. And I made him too big, you all. I know, Gina. That's why people don't want to watch you. You playing around. You looking at every single detail. Okay. We'll keep going. We just keep going because this is like a 15-minute video. Well, not all of it is. Let's just keep going. If I see something, I'm going to pause. His chin really looks all discombobulated and stuff. But his upper lip never really truly moves very much at all. It kind of stays in the same position. This... There really looks like there's something... He's got more wrinkles underneath his eyes. There looks like there's something... It's like it could be a mask too. It could be a mask, and it could be a person with really light skin behind it. It really could be, because this is like... It's a little too much. A little too much, and he always makes those same faces. The exact same faces. You're just going to look at his eyes. I'm going to bring his eyes over here. He's got... Oh, wow. Wait till you see his eyes. You better save that picture that I'm trying to save. Wait till you see his eyes in the center. It's reptilian eye in the center. Watch it. We're going to bring his eye up. When he's looking, it's a reptilian. I'm not joking. A reptilian perfect circle inside his eyeball. It's his right eye. Watch it. I'm going to make it really big. See it? See the reptilian in his eye? Look at it. Can you see it? Can you see the perfect circle? Oopsie, I don't know what I'm moving behind the scene. Let me make him bigger. I'm going to make him a little... I'm pulling the other thing behind. Let me make him really big. I want you to see the reptilian in his eye. It is a perfect circle. Look at that. Look at that. And then look at this eye. Look at, he's got the rectangles under his eyes too. Now they got cloaking technology. See, they can cloak their own self, right? If they're reptilian, they can shape shift and, you know, probably cause parts of their whatever to appear like that. But look at that under his eye. And that one eye right there. Look at that. That is right in your face. It's got his reptilian eye. I've never seen that. I have never seen it like that before. Not just him or any... no, I really, it's the first time I've ever seen something like that when we zoom up on an eye. Don't look at it, Vonda, honey. You just don't look at it. Oh. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that image because we don't need to have that image on here. Okay, we're looking at him. I mean, if you got a big TV, you can see his eye. It's like it's right there on the right. It's the reptilian, and he's got blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. That's a song. Oh. It's still there. It is still there in his eye. And it's just the top lip. Just don't know. It's both eyes are like that. Both eyes now have the split. Just like that. Kimberly, honey. It is so wild. And he's wrinkle free. His top. Okay, you blink your eye. Let's see if you... I can still see it in his eye. I can still see it in his eye. He's got a big black line in his eye. Oh, his eyes look kind of red now. He's probably trying to hold his shape if he's a reptilian, right? Now, there are good reptilians. It's like there's good humans and there's bad humans. There's good reptilians and bad reptilians. It's like the animals. Some animals are mean and some are nice. I'm trying to bring his eye up. That way I don't have to bring up another picture. See it? It's the black line right straight through his eye. I know you can see it. You probably can't see it, but it's right there. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to take a picture of it and bring it on here so you can see it better. I know we waste a lot of time on this. Well, I mean, it's not a waste of time, but it's like now it looks like a square in his eye, like he's got a big square in his eye now. Let's bring him on here. Let's see his eye. First it was a circle, now it's a square. Okay. See it? Look at that right there. It's a snake poem. He can maintain his shape for hours if he gets his injections. Mystic Diana could be a holographic projection. Look at that. Yes, the left wing and right wing are on the same thing. Okay, there's the other side of the eye. Like that. And then like that. Okay, there's his eye. That is so wild. Let me get rid of his image. We don't want to keep him on here too long. We don't want to take up too much of your time, Mr. President. But we really thank you for the time that you're giving us on here, allowing us to critique your video footage of you, whether you be AI or not. No, I'm going to tell you what, his head is spray painted. This is spray paint on his hair. I'm going to show that too. I'm going to show the spray paint on his hair. Just give me a second. We're going to make that big too, because I don't really like dragging the screen down and up again. Now we're going to have to look at his head because he's got spray paint on his hair. I mean, I don't care if he spray paints his head, but I think if you go into the White House, you shouldn't have spray paint blending in with your head on here. I really don't think you should. Let's bring up another image of him. Oh, it's right here. See how his this is blended. His head is perfectly blended. It is so blended into the background with the wall. It's like you can barely tell it apart. It's so blended, more or less. It looks like it's spray painted on. Like you know how they do that air spray paint? You ever go to the mall and have them air spray paint a shirt or something? This is what it looked like they did to his head. Spray painted it with AI paint or something, because I cannot even see a defined edge on the top. It really truly does look spray painted to me. Maybe I'm seeing things and it's not. But if you got a big computer and you look at it, you'll see it too. You may say, Gina, I don't want to see it. I'm tired of looking at him. Well, that's what this video is about. He said, who knows, maybe I am AI or I could be AI. That's what he said. Maybe I can be AI. We got to hurry up and let him talk. Let's let him talk. Go ahead and talk. We're going to let you talk through the video so we can see you in regular moment to pass some time by. I don't even know what you're saying, but I know that top lip doesn't move. Was it the Joker that its top lip never moved either? Look at the fine line on the side of his face over there. Can you see it? Oh, it is perfectly fine. So you're going to take another screenshot of that. Fine line on the side of his face. It's like somebody took a dark marker and outlined that edge of his face when there was no need to outline the edge of his face, but they did it. So I'm going to show it. The outline of his face is what we're going to see, because it is like in your face, the outline of his face. We let him talk a little bit, even though we mute his voice. Like our voices get mute too. They mute our voices. They do. Now, see the dark outline on the side? How dark that is? Going straight down. A big dark outline on the side of his face. It shouldn't be, but it is. Right there on the side. It's like when you take paper cutouts. You know how you would cut out people's faces from the magazine. You're supposed to get some magazine things and cut them out, and then you glue them on a piece of paper. Well, that's what his chin is. This side isn't so much, except around the hairline right there. But that side, oh yeah, that's way too dark of a line. We're looking at it from an artistic point of view. If you were to draw something, you like to outline your subject with your dark pencil in art class, so your whatever you drew showed up better. That's what you did. Let's see what he's doing. You go ahead and you do your talking. Okay, he's still talking, you all. We're just going to let him talk. You go ahead and do your talking, because your top lip is not... He doesn't even have a crevice on his top lip at all. None. No crevice. Okay. Okay, you done talked too much. We're going to see what else we can see with you. Oh, I had to go like this, you all. It's only been 2 minutes into this video. Oh, there goes those eyebrows. Wow. You know what I think? If he was AI, have you ever seen the robots do... Where the robots... Are the robots... I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. It seems to me, if he has a mask on, they've got these things all around his face, is what it appears as. And his mouth, it's got strands of something coming from his mouth. And we're not making fun of the president, okay? We're trying to examine the footage to see how well it looks, because if he's supposed to represent the United States of America, and if they're going to pass off AI or something, you better make it look good. Okay, just make it look good. Don't make it look so phony, because it's kind of not nice to us. It really isn't nice to us if they're going to make it look phony. It's not nice at all. You better make it look really good, really realistic. Let's make him bigger. Wait till you see his eyes up close. We're going to look at his eyes again. Look at the thing on his eyes. There's that thing in his eye again. It's either a mask or he's got some kind of holographic stuff on him. It don't look right, or he's truly a reptilian. Yeah, his chin, I know he's got like a dimpled chin, but his chin is literally blended in with his neck now. It's like perfectly, he's got a big divot in his chin. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's all. He's got a reptilian eye. I'm going to remove that image. Let's keep looking. How long we been on here? We might have been on here too long. Let me see. 45 minutes. We're going to have to bring this video to an end. You're going to have to, let me zip through him. Okay. I'm trying to get through him really fast. That doesn't look like him. It really don't look like him. Look at that. It's like a totally different individual. Look at that. It doesn't look like him. Who knows what anybody looks like nowadays, you know? It's kind of hard to tell what anybody looks like nowadays. Oh, what did we just see? I seen something. Just always look like he's got really mean eyes. Look like he's got mad eyes is what it looks like he's got. Mad eyes. Maybe he just looks like that. There's that face again. Well, that looks weird. You know what looks weird now? Right above his eyes. Now that area is so smooth. Can you see how smooth it looks now? It's really, really smooth right above his eyes. And I don't think we've seen an image like this before where it's super, super smooth. We gotta look at it. We gotta look at the image above his eyes because it is way, it's like the color has changed. The tint or something has changed where his eyes are. We gotta look at that too. I don't mind looking at him. It doesn't bother me to look at him at all. It doesn't. It really don't. Because I just leave all feelings aside. I'm just examining. Look how smooth it is above his eyes right now. Doesn't that look weird now? It's smooth in that spot above his eyes, but you can still see the one thing in his eye that's still like the reptilian or something, maybe. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't. The marks are still underneath there. Okay, the chin is still kind of whatever. His ears got some blending going on right there. I can't even tell where his entrance to his ear is at this point. Okay, we done looking at you right now. Okay, we're gonna speed you up. We're gonna speed you up again, Mr. President. Gonna speed you right along. Gonna hurry up that speech. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the look in those eyes. I'm just going to be quite honest. It feels evil. It does. That's my personal feeling. It feels evil looking in those eyes, that right there. It does. It feels really evil. Now. Oh. Now let me do this. Keep turning it. I really can't see anything unrealistic with the hands. It's those weird faces. And he looks kind of young. Oh, no, no, no. It looked like there's two circular bumps, one on each side of his tongue. It really does, like two circular bumps. Do reptilians have two circular bumps on each side of their tongue in the front? I mean, yeah. He's got some white teeth and stuff. He's got teeth, Ashley, honey. But I'm seeing two circles on his tongue, the same size. The one mask is smooth and one mask is wrinkly. He's probably got two masks on. Oh, Lawless, honey, that's okay. He does. There's two circles in his mouth. Two circles in his mouth on his tongue. How could the news people not catch that? We're gonna look at his tongue. And I'm gonna look at his mouth. We're looking at his mouth now. I really am wondering if this is a real mouth or not. I really do wonder that. I'm not just saying that either. I got so many windows open down here. That's okay. I'm gonna bring up another image. I'm sorry this is taking so long. It is. I don't mean take up your night. Can you see those circles on both sides of his mouth? Right there in his mouth. Can you see them? He's got two big lumps in his mouth. It's what it looks like. Two circles in his mouth. Hey, what if it's little bitty aliens in his mouth? The little bitty heads of aliens, you think? Like little bitty alien heads or something in his mouth? It's not real teeth. Oh my gosh. No, Frank. That is weird. It's so weird. You gotta have fun. You do. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. No. You go on. We're watching you. We're watching what you say Oh, we see some top teeth. He's got some top teeth. Ooh, I don't like him on the side. My nose is starting to itch again. It's tickling. Gina, because you've been running your mouth too long. You've been talking about the two bumps inside his mouth. All right. He's talking too long. He needs to stop talking. Because he's making this to be a long video. I shouldn't have I just wonder why his upper lip can't. Oh, and you pointing that finger. He's pointing that finger again. That's impolite to point. It really is impolite to point. You know, this person, it looks like they have shorts. He's got short. Is that a real finger? You all tell me. Does that look like a real finger that he's holding up? Because that finger looks really strange. That finger looks like it has an attachment of skin attached to it. It does, that finger. It does. You think it's got Botoxed? I want to show you that finger. His finger looks really, really weird. And we can look at his finger. There's worse things we could be doing than this, so this is not bad at all. We could be talking about horrible, horrible things, but we just want to examine his body and his face. This finger looks really strange. It looks real strange. Let's bring up his finger. Since he likes to point, we're going to examine his pointer finger. Because your finger doesn't look real. It looks like something really wrong with his finger. Look at it. Look at that finger. Doesn't that look like a weird finger to you? It looks so strange. Yeah. He's got 1, 2, 3. I can't see his, he's only got one finger up, but there's only 3 fingers. Okay, well, Gina, he has 4 fingers. Okay, 4 fingers. That finger looks weird. It looks like it's got something else attached to it. It does. It looks like... it does, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to remove that image. It does look like he's wearing fake skin. Could a person have a completely fake skin on? Could they? They might. They might have a completely fake skin. You get that finger down. We don't like seeing you picking up your finger like that. Okay, he's putting his finger. Now he's pointing it straight at us. You go ahead, keep pointing that finger. We were told that it's impolite. Okay. Wait. Look! When he does it, you can see on the side of his face. On the side of his face, it looks like the mask comes over, like down through here on the side of his face, from here to here. Can you see that? Like it goes like right to here. Let's make him bigger. We can make him bigger right here for a second, because it really does look like the mask is blended in. If he's got a mask, it's blended into the side of his face. You see it? It's like so smooth. It's really smooth. It's like it's like bulging out, like right there. Like it bulges out a tad bit. Right here in this area is a bulging out, and this is the bare area right there. It ends right there, but it's like bulging right there. He said clone zone. His eyes are really, really, really reptilian-y. They are. There's like that right eye has that circle in it. Still, it's a perfect circle in that eye with a slit. Both eyes look like that now. You can take a screenshot, and he looks like he has rectangles for his teeth. It's perfect rectangles for his teeth. Let's make him go down a little bit. He's shrink him down a little bit. He's gotten too big on here. Let's bring him down a little. Because he's just gotten himself, the more he talks, the more he gets himself in trouble. Okay, let's do the you scratching your head. I wonder how long he's been able. Okay, what's he gonna do? Is he coughing? I don't even think he coughed. Excuse me. I gotta hurry him up. He's just taking way too long on here. You gotta hurry up. No, because see, you just keep going on, and we gotta speed you up. We do not have all night. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, so now he's done. Okay, let's watch him walk away. Oh, this is where we're gonna... Wow, that looks like AI right there. Look at that. That doesn't even look like him. Okay. The microphone, it looked like it's kind of blended in with that. Okay, let's drag it. Drag it a tad bit more. Okay, I'm gonna drag it just a little bit more as he walks. Ooh, look at the ear. That does look like a mask. It does kind of look like a mask. Oh, wow. Let's look at this really fast. Let's make his head really big. Look at that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? His mouth? I want you to look at his mouth. It's turned yellow. His mouth has turned yellow and blended in with the yellow from the tapestry. Look at that, would you? Can you see his mouth has blended in with that? You may not be able to see it. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to take a screenshot so you can see his mouth. It has literally blended in with that. It is so wild. Let's get his mouth on here. I got so many windows open down here. I want you to see his mouth, because his mouth is blended completely in. It's wild. I've never seen anything like that before. And it's a really good color picture of it. So let's bring it up. If you got a TV, you can see it all really clear. Let me get him in here. I'm going to put his mouth in here. Okay. Just a little bit more, because I've got to make it big enough so you can see. See his mouth right there. Look at it. Now he doesn't have a mouth. He does not have a mouth. His mouth has got full of yellow decor. The yellow from the flag is what it is. And his chin, he just blended right in with the artwork. He's got a straight line right there where his nose is supposed to be. He's got this on his jaw. It's like that. The top of his nose is kind of pink. Oh, his eyes and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, that's enough of him. We just want to watch him as he walks. I'm going to shrink him back down so we can look at his head. Just take screenshots of this. He's got too much white on the forehead up there at the top. if you take screenshots and use them up on his head, you can see that there is a massive blending of colors that is taking place, and it literally at this point looks like spray painted AI imagery is what it looks like. Spray painted. If you take a screenshot of this and you look at his mouth, you're going to see it, and his whole head. We're just looking at this from an artistic point of view. I've got to shrink him down. Where is the center of this? Because we want to watch him walk across this stage. I think it is a stage, and I really don't believe that it's completely in the White House, but they wanted people to know that this is the White House. Almost did it too far. Really almost did it too far. I love the colors that they got there. I really do. The colors are blending in quite well. The way they blended him in with that, because he goes right here, but as soon as he hits there, he's fine. It's fine. Then his mouth disappears. More of it disappears. He's turning his head. Why is he turning his head? He's walking toward the door. It's probably, if it's not AI, then it's a very young person. Look at that. But it kind of looks like AI, because he once said he was AI. Who knows? Maybe I'm AI. Whatever he meant by that. It does look like there's a mask on the back of him also. On his head. He's walking away. He's done said what he was going to say. And he's walking away. Well, half his head is blended in with the curtain too at the top of the forehead part. And they've taken away part of his head from here up, from this area right here. Let me do it. This is the width that has color that does not even match up. It's literally a darker color right there, a lighter green right there, and a whole dark shadowing of dark brown right here on the side of his face. There's a lot of blurring of his outfit on too. His head is literally going straight down at this point. Straight down completely. From here all the way down, it's going straight down. He's cut off half his head, made him have a flat head. Flat side of his head. That's what he's got. You just keep walking. Now they've made your head. They have made his head blend in perfectly with the edge of this white curtain. But they put a little dark shadowing right there. You could take a screenshot. Wow, they were really messed up on those colors, you all. They really did. I'm not just saying that. And I've got to show this. I know I'm going to be ending the video, but there's so much to see. But you know, you can't show everything. You got to be pick and choose what you want to show. But this right here, he looked like he's got all kinds of face paint on his face. But in reality, it's CGI paint on his face. On his virtual face. He's got a CGI, too much CGI. But AI learns when you go through things like this. They learn, machine learning or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's neat to look at. It really is, if you think about it. Let's make him really big so we can see him. Now, can you see the side of his face right here? Look at that. That's his face. Right here. It's like that. It goes straight down. Look at that. Look at the bottom of his neck. Look what they did to him. Rosie, honey, I'm talking to you. You about done? Let's see. He doesn't even fit. He doesn't even fit. He's making me a little bit tired. Look at that. It's like, wow. If you're just looking at it and you don't slow down and look at it, you won't notice it. If you don't go frame by frame, you're not going to notice stuff like this. You're not. Okay, hurry up and get out the door. We're done looking at you. Go on. Your face is completely gone. Oh, let's stick you out here. Okay, there he went. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Then came the reporters, and it's history. We don't want to look at the reporters, because if we look at the reporters, you may find out. If we look at the reporters, you may find out that the reporters are not even real either. I don't think they are real. They may be, but I don't think they are. Oh, they're not real. They're not real. Can you see they get their faces? This is not real reporters. His face right here, this guy's face is blurred out completely. He is not real. Can you see that? Not real at all. He's not real. I mean, they may be real, and she has half of a body. A half of a body. They got 2 holes in their ears and stuff. Y'all, let's look at this. I can't pass it up. I'm gonna have to show you. These reporters don't even look. Somebody's got an image in the mirror. See this guy? He don't have a face. His hands don't match. The other guy doesn't have a face either. They are so sloppy. They're really sloppy. Yeah, you would have Elvis Presley here. Look at that guy's face. He don't have a face. This woman don't have a head. Some of these people may be real and some of them may not. Let me do this. I'm going to pull it through really fast. We're almost done. Okay, even when he stands up, he don't have a face. Can you all see that? Do I need to make it bigger? They got gray hands too. The top of the one guy's head is missing. Yeah, he doesn't have a head. These people right here are whatever. Can y'all look at that? Don't even got eyes on himself either. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Rosie, honey, you look like a little baby. I'm almost done. I am. See, look. He still doesn't have a face. Still doesn't have his face, but he's got these hands like that. Now, what if they are, what if they're human? What if they're not human, but they're kind of reptilian? Look at that. It's like, wow. I just don't know. I really don't know. But that guy right there definitely was not real. Oh, they're getting ready to leave. Go ahead and leave. We want you to leave. The other people kind of look real. He could be real. I don't know. They may not even be real either. These newscasters, they may not be real either. They could be virtual. I'm done looking at them. I'm getting rid of the... I'm coming back to me. Okay, I'm coming back to me. Yo, that was a long video. I don't know what's going on. But it doesn't look real at all. I mean, it's... Sorry, Mr. President. You didn't look kind of nice at times, and he didn't. He didn't. So, I am going to go. Thank you all for, they did. They looked really silly. You're in Ireland. Hello. Maybe he's wearing prosthetics, and yeah. I don't know if they're going to add the comments, allow the comments. If you go to some of the videos and you notice that I can't comment after the video's uploaded. It's been happening on the YouTube. It has. It's not just this channel. It's a lot of other channels that it's happening to, not just this channel. But some channels are not even the slightest bit affected by it. They're not. They're not. So I'm going to go. Y'all, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And please give this video a thumbs up. Will your thumbs up stay on there? I have no idea. Will they unsubscribe you? Probably. Probably. But I'm going to go. So hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you, Al Honey. Thank you, Carol Honey. It was a strange field trip, Al. But at least we went on it, and it's kind of, I like to look at it from an artistic point of view. It was kind of neat. It was. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Love you.